And it is a weather impact alert day. We have breaking winter weather team coverage as tonight's snowstorm sets the stage for a messy commute home. That's why we have Maddie Franz in the Beast patrolling road conditions, and Peter Warner will be joining us live from the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds in just a little bit. But first, James Zahara is here talking about that weather impact alert in effect for tonight. More snow ahead of the freeze coming this weekend.
That's right. It's just a nice little winter package that is coming through the area. The good news that when it comes to this snow, it's certainly not going to be compared to what we had, what last week or so.
Right.
But it's going to be enough for most, not for all, as far as seeing some accumulating snow. And very likely the same scenario as we make our way to the first half of the weekend. Of course, we'll talk about those bone-chilly temperatures going to the weekend as well. Let's get right to our satellite radar. Throw some temperatures in there as well. Yeah, pretty cold numbers, readings in the 20s. So any snow that may be falling in your hometown is a very dry and fluffy snow. And you can see for the Quad Cities around the periphery of this band of snow that quickly is advancing from northwest to southeast. And this is where areas farther south and west should be able to see the most amount of accumulation from this clipper. Currently in the Quad Cities, we're at 25 degrees, very little wind out there, so no blowing or drifting expected, but we're expected to see some very light accumulation take place within the Quad Cities. That should be enough to make those roadways slick, but the farther south as you go, that's where those amounts may be a few inches likely in those areas, especially in southeastern Iowa, going into west central Illinois. Then a cloudy Friday, dry, then more snow coming in on Saturday. And once again, another wave that could be more farther south and west as far as the most amount of snow. And then that's all leading to the season's coldest yet through the weekend, especially as we make our way into late Saturday night going to Sunday. That's where we're expected to see the coldest wind chills yet to be taking place. And that is why you can see all those weather impact alerts out for these next several days. So out and about, you're going to be seeing some of that snow. And that is what we're seeing over at the Mississippi Valley Fair. And weather anchor Peter Warner, who joins us right now to tell us more details about a very festive event that's going to be going on. Hey, Peter.
Hey, James, for sure. It's kind of setting this tone for the Christmas season, right? We are seeing that snow come down very light, very fluffy here, just a little coating on the ground. But we are at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds here, where they do have a drive-through light display. And let me tell you, driving through on a day like today with a little light snow coming down, it'd be pretty perfect, right? To starting to feel like Christmas. We got a whole lot going on here. There's the light display and a whole lot more, especially on the weekends. We'll talk to you one of the directors here coming up in just a little bit, but it's coming down a little bit outside. So far along the roads out here, we haven't seen any issues. There's a little dusting of snow on the grounds, but most of our primary roads, we haven't seen any issues on the way in, just that light snow coming down as of right now. But it's not the only area where we're seeing snow. Obviously here in the Quad Cities, we're seeing some, but the heavier snow we're expecting is probably further to the south. And that's where we're going to find our next hit coming up here from Maddie Franz. She's out there in the Beast. How are the road conditions looking further to the south, Maddie?
Hey, Peter. Yeah, we are on 61. We're southbound. We're just a few miles west of Blue Guys right now. But let me show you what the roads are looking like out on 61 right now. You can see some of that fluffy snow is starting to stick to the ground, especially on those shoulders. And in the left lane there, you can see there's that big old cloud that's being kicked up by this car in front of us. Visibility is starting to be impacted, seeing a little bit less than a mile down the road that you can see. Obviously, those headlights are helping keeping those low beams on when you're in these kinds of conditions. Now, where a lot more of that heavy snow is going to land and stick to the ground, like James and Peter are saying. So we'll check in with you in just a few minutes and let you know what things are looking like down there. Shelby?
All right, thank you so much, Maddie. And for those that couldn't hear when the mic cut out, Maddie and the Beast are heading further south where more of the snow is coming down. But we'll have continuing weather coverage throughout the night on the 8+ app as well. Tune in at 5:30 and again at 8 for extended forecasts from James and live road conditions from the Beast. You can download the 8+ app to your TV and watch for free.